Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Yo, we talk about lightsabers, stunning your TV screens, what you want to stream, everything beyond your dreams. Want to talk about movies, sports, or even politics? Go ahead and tune into us. We'll give you all of it. Whatever you're debating, Xbox or PlayStation, Marvel or DC, Mac or PC. Teraflops when the movie drops, gigabytes, chips, RAM, no matter what it is, we got all of it. Welcome to the show.
Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Welcome to Nerds Talking, the podcast. I'm here with Laura, Carlos, Johnny, and I'm Lafayette. Welcome to Super Bowl Hangover. Did you guys watch Super Bowl? Did you guys like it? Laura, did you watch it? Were you forced to watch it? Or do you like to watch it?
No, I went to a Super Bowl party with two children in tow, only because it was right next door.
Oh, okay.
And I spent the entire hour and a half that I was there chasing after a 2-year-old and bouncing a baby in my arms. So I know the Chiefs won.
Well, see, the most important part.
I didn't watch the halftime show. I got nothing.
You missed out.
Did you see any commercials?
I saw one. It was the Will Ferrell one, the car commercial.
That was a good one.
That was the only one that I saw.
One commercial?
I told you I was chasing after a 2-year-old bouncing a baby.
Heavens.
How was the food?
Okay, that does it all right there.
There was a lot of it, but
yeah.
Did they listen to this podcast?
No.
Oh, then have at it.
Yeah,
Tell me
pass
what
out flyers
about the food. That's what interests me at parties now.
There was a shit ton of food, like a ridiculous amount of food. And as I was looking at it, it was like the party started at like 4. I didn't get there till like 6. I'm looking at these dips and stuff that have been sitting out for like 2 hours that have like a crust over them. And I'm like, I'm good. And I'm not normally that person. And then the next day he calls me and he's like, just so you know, my son, he's got a stomach bug. And I'm like, is it a stomach bug? Or did he eat the spoiled food that was sitting out for 5+ hours? And so no one in my house got sick. So I'm going to go with food poisoning. Super Bowl, prime food poisoning season.
Was it made by the host or was it a potluck?
I think it was a mix.
Okay. Only because I would assume that's where the food poisoning comes when everybody brings their own dishes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
that's when you invite the ethnic friend that brings them like something from their homeland.
That's not allowed, bro.
Yes, please. No, I want the ethnic food. I love ethnic food.
But
maybe
then what
not
if
on Super Bowl.
But what if it's the best dish and he only brings his small amount because he just figures everybody else is bringing something? You're like, God damn it, man.
Or he just brings a personal portion. He's like, I'm sorry, this is mine.
I remember there was something like that. We had a party like that, potluck, and a buddy of ours brought like enough for like 8 people. Because it was for that reason where he's like, well, I thought this would be like 50 dishes. So maybe you want to try some. And it was like the best thing there. And I was like, you have to leave now.
And give me the recipe.
Yeah, give me the recipe. Johnny, don't come back. Sorry, it was your egg rolls, bro. They were good, but you only brought enough for me. So. How about you, Johnny? Were you at home?
I had to work.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you watched it with inmates.
I mean, they weren't like sitting next to me or anything like that. But yeah, there were a lot of bets going around. Some people getting shanked over bets.
Nice.
No big deal.
Nice.
Seriously though? Did people seriously? Okay.
Well, I mean, the shanking wouldn't happen that soon.
It more builds over time.
Yeah. You get a couple days to pay your debt, but usually you'll get an ass beaten by a group of people if you don't pay up your debts.
And what was your favorite commercial or commercials?
The Will Ferrell one was pretty good.
That was good. That was for an all-electric Ford.
Yeah, but apparently, like Netflix is also like including it.
That's
right. He
mentioned Netflix. It was a tie into Netflix shows that you're going to use EVs from now on. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that one was pretty funny. It reminds me of there was the Pablo Pascal Saturday Night Live recently. Did you see that?
Yes, I saw that one. Yeah,
he did Mario a commercial. The Mario skit was pretty good. But no, they were doing like a Super Bowl party, and
yes,
a commercial. Yeah,
the wings wouldn't stop.
At first, it was like, 15 wings for $10. Oh, that's great! But we have a better one, 30 wings for $20. 6,000 wings for $600.
Kept going and going. Yeah, just kept going.
Give me them wings.
I thought
I'll
the
eat 'em.
M&M's commercial was funny. The clams. They put clams inside the bags now because and people were trying to eat clams, like just
Yeah, and
crunching on them.
they were just biting on it and pretending to like them.
And at the end, it was the cartoons were back. The cartoon M&Ms were like, we're back, right? That's the thing, right? So that was pretty good. But there was a lot of good commercials, a lot of good ones.
I feel like they could have saved a lot of money and just not brought attention to their whole drama. M&M's people.
Oh no, that's marketing money right there.
That was
But
But
smart.
they wasted.
No, it doesn't matter. Attention, positive or negative, does not matter. If
Well, it
you're
was-
in the news,
Yeah,
you're
it was
doing
pretty
good.
smart because, like you said, it was all over the news.
Mhm.
And everybody took it serious. Oh, really?
Yep.
They're gonna bow down to that shit? And then they did, and they just kind of pulled the switch. We're like, aha, F you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they got us, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. And I thought the Miller Lite versus Coors commercial was genius.
Oh, because it was a Blue Moon.
It was a Blue Moon commercial.
That
the
was
whole
awesome.
time.
That was awesome.
There were a lot of good ones. A lot of good commercials.
What
Carlos,
about the Ram truck, the pre-electrification?
the pre-electrification.
Yeah.
That was towards the end of the game, wasn't it?
No, that was one where they're interviewing couples. They made it sound like it was pre-ejaculation trouble.
Oh,
Oh,
that's right. That's
yeah,
right. Mhm.
that was okay.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
There
sorry.
was
Did I
also-
trigger you, Johnny? Is there something
Yes,
wrong?
I was just gonna
Oh,
say,
he's like,
hit you close to
yeah.
home.
Can we not talk about that right now?
I didn't sound defensive, did I? I just didn't like the
You
commercial.
said it.
I'd be
sad.
like, now fuck that commercial. It only happened one time.
Hey, the E-Trade babies came back, and that was good.
Yeah, the E-Trade one was good.
Yeah.
I didn't
That's a
like
throwback.
the John Ham, Allison Brie.
Oh,
the
the sandwich.
mayonnaise commercial.
Best
yeah,
Foods.
and Pete Davidson. I was like,
Yeah.
I could have did without that
It
one.
was just kind of like no thought process went into that commercial.
No.
That's the bad part. Was like you need more Super Bowl commercials. You need to deliver, and you let us down. But there's some good ones, some funny ones.
There was a
And,
commercial that advertised the United Football League, or what the hell is
Oh,
that?
USFL.
Yeah,
yeah.
USFL. I didn't know that was still a thing.
Yeah, but that was just because Fox shows it. So Fox, that's free advertising for them.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought the XFL was going to be the only one in the game.
No, USFL is a late spring league.
Hmm.
So XFL is this weekend. Watch yourself some XFL football.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
in.
And halftime. You guys watch halftime?
I did.
Under her umbrella, Rihanna.
Ella,
Mhm,
eh.
Mhm. Yep. Johnny, what'd you think?
I thought the music was good, but then that was about it. There was nothing special.
She couldn't do anything. She's pregnant.
Yeah, she's pregnant. That's fine. I mean, I don't expect her to act like a slut every time. If I wanted to see it, I'd watch her
Did it.
videos.
That's what got her pregnant.
Yeah, that's why she's pregnant. So
I mean, I bet that's made history, right? It's got to be the first pregnant woman to perform at the Super Bowl.
Oh, for sure. And more people tune into the halftime than the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that I think, I mean, I'm all for it. I'm positive.
Well, she just
Yay,
has
Rihanna.
so many hits. It was endlessly. It was like 20 minutes of, oh, that song's so good. Oh man, that's a good one. Oh my god, yeah. How many good songs you got? It was over. Like I was like, next one. But it was just really her just standing there. Because again, what is she gonna do? There's like 500 guys dancing around her in white. That's all. So
there was one part of her halftime show where she was showing her butt, and then she
what, she
turning
grabbed her own
around.
ass. Yeah.
But she got pretty deep in there. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
It was
I
just
thought she
weird,
was,
but
I thought
the
she was like
fingers
releasing
were-
a fart. You know how you
Yeah.
when you fart and you have like air.
I think she
between your
did.
cheeks?
I think that's really what
Pull
she
it.
did.
I think that's what she did.
I mean, she was looking at the camera directly, holding her ass like,
Like, yeah, you guys gonna
It's
look at
out.
this? I'm gonna release a fart.
yep.
it was really
It's
deep
trapped in there.
Yeah, she was really going for it there. Yeah. And then she turned around, did a Michael Jackson crotch grab. I was like, oh,
Yeah, but then she
Oh,
smelled her
oh.
fingers afterwards.
yeah. And she was like, oh, still pretty good. Pretty good.
She should have had her dancers smell her fingers. I think that would have been. They all want to do it.
It was not a good halftime show.
Oh,
It
that was
wasn't
good.
bad though.
I
was
saw all
good.
the tweets, but I saw like all these tweets. Oh, she put so much energy into it. Oh, it's one of the best halftime shows ever. I'm like, not even top 10, man. Not even. She put no energy into
because
it. Her
it doesn't
dancers
have
did.
any. There was no like entertainment value like everyone else puts into it.
No,
because
there's
she's
no
just standing there
entertainment
singing her
value.
hit songs.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all.
right. I mean, she sounded good, but
like
was
the
like-
ones that really went all out, like Lady Gaga went all out. The Weeknd went nuts with his, and he actually paid like $9 million of his own money for his.
he's a dum.
And then
Prince.
like, you know, Prince,
Beyonce
hers went
was
bananas with
awesome.
hers, just
Yeah.
bananas. Like she went ape shit with an army.
It was super fucking
Like
cool.
ton of like people, you know, but she was just like, I'm pregnant. I'm gonna wear my Fendi clothes to promote it, and I'm gonna stand here and sing. You guys okay with that? All right. Because they don't get paid to perform the halftime show, so whatever.
And like her boob shield, like that's so.
She had a boob shield.
Yeah, it was a weird costume choice.
It was, you know what? The NFL told her she had to wear it just in case Justin Timberlake showed up.
Pull it off. Protect your boobies.
Protect the boobs. At all
I also read a
costs.
comment which is kind of weird. That she was supposed to represent like an egg, and all the dancers were like sperm. I'm like, that's kind of far fetched because they were all dressed in white. Like that's a little too much. Too much.
Well, I mean, she's dressed in red. I don't think that eggs are red, so that doesn't really make a lot of
I've
sense.
not seen one. I've
Yeah,
seen
but
sperm, but I've
Dudes
not
will
seen
do
an egg.
things when chicks are still on their period.
What color is an ovum? That's my my Google. It's yellow.
Johnny
Okay,
B-
well, there we go.
The fuck
There
is
you
an
go.
ovum?
An egg.
Oh. I was like,
You're
I don't remember
stupid,
that
Johnny.
class.
My
You shut
God.
your mouth. You didn't know what it was either.
I knew it was right
Female
away.
egg
You
When
wanted me
jumped
to
in and
ask.
cut me off. I was gonna say, and you were like, when you need me. I was like, oh.
There's
you
your
think of
daily
the-
science lesson from Laura. Thank you.
There you go.
everyone.
What'd you
There
think
you
of the
go.
Dunkin' Donuts commercial?
Oh, that was so good too.
I like
that
that.
that was a good one with Ben working,
Yeah.
and J Lo shows up. This is where you been. This is where you go when you're not home.
You
me
said
home
you were
a
going to go to
glaze.
work, but I didn't.
Yeah,
Give me a glaze.
but I like how the people actually didn't know who he was
Yeah.
because they shot that here in LA, and those are like real people that pulled up and like. I like when he goes, "You know who I am?" Nah, bro. Let me give him a donuts. No clue who you are.
What'd you think of the Pepsi commercial? Steve Martin and Ben Stiller, they had two separate
Oh,
ones.
the acting thing
Yeah.
That was okay.
I feel like it might be like 10 years too late, you know?
for them.
Yeah.
For them, yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought the message was kind of silly.
Yeah,
Do I really
Zoo-
like the Pepsi or my acting? Well, that's
And was
not a good
he trying to
message.
say that Zoolander might be back? Was that a thing?
No, I think he was just.
Well,
playing
no,
dudes
because
that-
he had a character from Tropic Thunder on there too, right?
Mm,
nothing.
Or one of his
aware
characters' character.
that ice guy. The
Yeah.
Oh, what's the name of the movie in Tropic Thunder?
the character he does, and the last one's like
Yeah.
ice, or the one before
Yeah,
that. Was, like, in
yeah, like hell
or something.
freezes over.
Yeah.
How about the Tubi commercial with Stallone?
Which
The
one was
cliffhanger
Is that the
He's hanging out of
bunny?
his own nose.
No, the
what's up?
bunny.
The
That was-
bunny one. That was Tubi too, going down the rabbit hole. And
Yeah,
the bunnies
yeah.
would drag you down the rabbit hole. Yeah. Well, Tubi bought billions of dollars of content. They're really trying to push it. So
No shit. What about that? The Timu. They spent a lot of money.
oh, that's right. I was so shocked to see that.
Oh, so was I. I'm like, really? Super
Temu.
Bowl ad, huh? All right.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to buy knockoff stuff, Timu.
Yeah.
Do
Temu,
you
that's
think
right.
Snoop actually wears Skechers?
Yes. I guarantee it does.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, they're
Are
going to
they
pay
blue?
him, but
Hey,
He's
hey,
like,
No, he
he's
didn't.
getting up there in age. His crip walk's
guy's
got to
like
be comfortable
55
now.
years old now.
what I'm saying?
it's for his lower back.
Yeah.
He wears
Hey.
those rocking ones that are supposed to give you,
That's right.
Oh,
That's
there you
right.
go.
great glutes.
That's
Don't they have
right.
like slip-in ones like what you got, Johnny? Those what are the Fly-E's? Don't they have Skechers have shoes
They
like
do. They have
They
slip-ons
do.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
that?
Snoop Dogg is 51 years old. Yeah.
I thought he was older. I don't know
Still-
why.
He's still banking in the dough, that fella. Selling his name. Corona, Skechers. I mean, that guy.
What
Still
about
going.
the Alicia Silverstone?
Oh, the Clueless one.
Oh,
That
I
was
did
good.
see
all
that
right.
one. That was
That
the
was all
only
right.
other one that I saw.
Yeah, that was good.
I
Yeah.
was like, damn, she looked a little bit older. I mean, obviously she's like what, 30 years older, 20 years old. Time is a flat circle. I don't know. But the other girl, the
She looks
Redhead.
good.
Oh
No,
my
no.
God, she looks
She
exactly
looks really
the
good.
freaking same.
I
I
think
was
she
She
looks
like,
better.
I thought
what
she
are
looked
you
older.
doing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I thought Alicia looked actually like
Yes.
closer to her age. Yeah. She a little closer to her teenage self.
Oh no, the girl that she was debating with
Yeah,
looked really young. That's what
the
we're saying.
redhead girl. Whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, she looked really good.
Yeah, so
It freaked me out.
where else you got Johnny on the list? What do you got?
The Michelob one.
Michelob one. No?
Caddyshack inspired.
Oh, horrible. Stupid.
Yeah, I didn't like that. The one where they say, if you're not a rocker, don't say you're a rock star.
Oh,
yeah, that was
the
pretty funny.
was that E-Trade
Paul
or
Stanley.
No, it was Workday.
Workday,
Kiss,
yeah.
Yeah,
Workday.
yeah, that was good. Yeah, yeah.
Workday had a commercial.
I like when
Super?
Ozzy Osbourne was working in the
Oh, yeah. I'm
cubicle.
Oswald.
Yeah, I'm Oswald. What? That guy's be dead soon. All right. Well, are we good? Super Bowl commercials, everyone. You guys enjoy it?
I'm
Yeah?
just kind of flabbergasted that Workday had a commercial. I use Workday.
What the hell Workday is?
What
yeah.
is Workday? I didn't even.
It is, and it's a HRM system, a human resources management system. It can do many, many things.
Well,
It's pretty
Laura,
cool.
you're a rock star.
Thanks. I'm in Workday almost every single day.
Oh wow.
Is
Well.
the Blue Moon commercial you're referring to? That's the one where it just says a glass and just this is a Blue Moon commercial.
Well, because they hyped it up for like weeks.
It was like Coors versus.
It's gonna be Coors versus
Oh.
Miller Lite. Who's gonna win the commercial? Because they went in on the commercial together, and at the end it was a Blue Moon commercial.
and they were like kung fu fighting and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
Mm.
It was pretty good.
I was laughing my ass off at the end. This is a Blue Moon commercial. I was like, oh, son of a bitch, they got me. They good make good. And of course, movie previews. Of course, Fast and Furious 10.
Family.
Family. Indiana Jones. The Flash. And there was one more big one. And I can't remember what it was. Those
Quantum Mania.
Oh, yeah, Quantumania. There you go. Yeah. Those were the big Super Bowl movie commercials. Ant-Man Quantumania out this weekend. Who's going to go watch it? Anybody?
I may go watch it today.
I
I've already
will
had.
watch it when it has been ripped
Disney Plus?
illegally.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Yeah, I'll put it on Drive.
Oh,
And we could all watch it illegally.
I already saw it. So
You did?
stay till the end. There's 2 end credits. 2 end credits.
It's a long
and-
one, right? Like 3 hours?
No, 2 hours. And I guess my best way I could put it is unnecessary. There you go. That's the best way I could put it.
The movie or the end credits?
movie.
Oh,
The movie.
okay.
Yeah,
I read it. I read about the end credits. Nothing exciting. Nothing that makes you go, ooh.
No, they're
What's
good.
Why would you
this?
spoil it for yourself
Yeah,
like
why
that?
do
good.
that?
What's this? Because I don't care. I'm gonna see it anyway.
You know what? Tell me what you read.
No, we won't do
No.
that. We won't do that.
No, I don't want to know.
Well, no.
Don't
Tell me what
spoil
you
it.
read. I mean, tell me what, because they were exciting, the end credit scenes.
They
I was
were
like,
not exciting.
oh.
I'll
Oh,
chat.
you know
I'll
what it
chat it
is?
to you. I'll chat it.
You know what it is? No, you know why? Because you didn't see the movie, so you don't understand the tie-in. That's really what it is.
I do understand the tie-in because I saw Loki.
No, not that one. See, that's the end. That's the second end credit scene. You didn't understand the first end credit scene.
There's the like post graphic credit scene,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
the
there's the
mid-credit
post
scene
mid credits.
is-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that? Oops,
But the thing
spelled
is,
wrong.
really, in the end, the movie gives you. You guys remember Kang the Conqueror, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys know he's a villain in Ant-Man, as you know from the previews.
Mhm.
Okay, so the movie is just a waste of time because Kang is still in Loki. He's still in that universe because Kang is infinite. You can't beat Kang because Kang told you that in Loki. There's millions of variants of me. Which one is the bad one, though? So this is just another variant that gets defeated or whatever. It's a fun sci-fi movie. The whole thing takes place in the quantum realm. Looks freaking cool. It's
Are
a
there
good
any cameos from other?
0 and
Really?
great adventure movie, sci-fi, great action. Kang is a badass in the movie, and there are 2 end credit scenes. Check it out. But no, there are no cameos. There's no Fantastic Four that was rumored or anything like that. It's
No
just,
X-Men, huh?
it's just a straight Ant-Man and the Wasp Part 3.
That's
Welcome to the Quantum Mania.
That's too
And then it says at the end, Kang will return to get his revenge.
Kang was one of my favorite parts of Loki. Loki was one of my favorite Marvel series.
So you're
It was
gonna really
fun.
like the end
Yeah.
credit scene.
I'll check it out.
Because everybody cheered in the theater when they saw the end credit scene. Like, what? And,
Is Loki coming back for season 2?
they already
season
filmed
2 of Loki
Yeah.
is this.
it. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's what
Cool.
the end credit scene's about. Yeah. It's gonna give you a little tip there. So anyway, check it out. Ant-Man. And is it Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, or is it Ant-Man Quantumania?
Ant-Man and the
Okay.
Wasp Quantum Mania.
So like I said, really good effects. It's a fun movie. It's just not necessary. That's all.
You seen it before? Is that why?
It's not original. It's not original.
It's no, it's just not necessary. That's the difference. It's just not necessary. It's like you can't set up a villain that's already been set up elsewhere that we know you've set up for bigger things. Laura, you got a question? No, okay. So check it out. Ant-Man Quantum Mania out in theaters now. So yeah, that's what I got for you. All right. We'll take a break here on Nerds Talking the Podcast. We'll be right back after this.
Do you like money? Have you thought about investing in cryptocurrency? Do you see a future where your 401k is worth more than you imagine? Then tune into the podcast Fat Rich Pigs. That's right. Do you want to be a fat rich pig? Or just a fat guy that buys pigs and flips them on the market and gets all the bacon, if you know what I mean? Fat Rich Pigs. That's stuff for you. Listen, it's a good show. I have satisfied customers all over the place, from Fat Guy Loves Cake to the Nerds Talking Podcast fellas. They're all filthy rich because of me, because of my podcast. Fat Rich Pig is one of our customers telling you how they got rich because of the show.
I heard this guy on Nerds Talking the Podcast, and I thought, hey, why not give it a shot? And now look at me. I got a lot of Dogecoin. I got so much, I don't know what to do with it. So, hey, Nerds Talking the Podcast.
And there you go, a satisfied customer for my podcast and Nerds Talking the Podcast every Friday. Now back to the show. Fat Rich Pigs.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking the Podcast. We're with Carlos, Johnny, Laura, and I'm Lafayette. And also UFOs in the sky. We're shooting them down nowadays. Johnny, you're in the military, or used to be. What are they?
The balloons?
No, they're not balloons. That was the
Are
I'm
you talking
on
about the
same
stuff we're
page.
shooting down?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
wouldn't-
thought that the two were related, but apparently they are not.
No, they're not related.
Yeah. So to
No.
the people who have not been following the news, I was like, oh, Chinese spy balloon / we're shooting down things in the sky. And I was like, I thought that was the same thing. So somebody tell me what it is. Or
So
we
what
think
it is, apparently it's nothing to do with another country's governments. They think it's just people, shooting shit up into the sky on themselves independently, and even trying to drop off payloads of items. So they're assuming people are trying to use now balloons to do payload drops, such as drugs, guns, blah, blah, blah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. So they said that these 3 balloons they shot down recently have nothing to do with China. They have to do with people not finding different ways to transport items.
Yeah, but
so-
China got all butthurt about the shooting down of the balloon, though.
Well, I know, but see, you're still stuck on that. I'm talking about the ones they shot down this week in U.S. You're still stuck on the balloon. That's last week, bro.
That's
Come on.
last week.
last
Time
week.
goes too fast for me. I can't keep track. I just
And-
spend all my time in a dark room.
And
I
then
don't
China got
know
really
what time.
pissed off, and then they apologized. So once America said, "Hey, we got all that data off that balloon," oh fuck, my bad. Had a ton of data on it, whatever they were trying to steal and everything. So, but yeah,
Well, the weird
UFOs
thing
in the
is
sky.
the U.S. didn't pick up the balloon. It took them a while to actually
I
pick it
know.
up.
I
So
know.
what if that thing actually had like some sort of bomb on it, and the U.S. couldn't pick up on it, and it dropped on the city? Whose fault would it be?
Didn't it hit the ocean?
It did hit the
No,
ocean.
I'm talking about before that, as it crossed from, I think it crossed over Ohio.
It
from
crossed over
Canada.
Montana.
Crossed over a bunch of states.
Yeah, a bunch of states. Ended up going through Alaska, and then
on
they
the,
shot it
on
on
the
the
way
coast.
in. They shot it on the East Coast.
Oh, they shot it. Oh, it's right into the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
So what if it would have had a bomb on it? And NORAD didn't pick it up. NORAD didn't see it on the radar.
Yeah, yeah.
Now the
Wow.
Chinese just gave other countries an idea.
A good way in.
Yeah.
Well, or
Well, they
now
ruined. Yeah.
we're prepared.
That's what I mean. See, to me, it's
Right.
the other way.
It's a
Now
good
it's more
thing
like
it was just a
can't do that
TikTok
again.
balloon ticking data, right?
TikTok balloon.
But if
It's
it was
just
more than that, man, that would have been dangerous. Not as dangerous as a train that derailed in Ohio or St. Louis. Where was it? Ohio?
definitely
It
not St.
was-
Louis.
it was
I feel
Ohio.
like I would have heard about
Ohio.
that.
Are you sure?
Well, that's right.
Honestly, no,
Are you
I'm
sure?
not.
I think you would have had to
You
Google
would have been
something.
asleep. You wouldn't even know.
Yeah, I know. You could
You
have
see
been
how
at
children basically take you out of the world, just out of the world.
Yeah,
You're no
For
longer
sure.
part of society.
I know.
Yeah.
I could go on a tirade about it, but I'm not going to because this
But-
isn't a mommy podcast.
But we will talk about Velma on HBO Max, even though Johnny will never see it in his life. Carlos has seen it. Laura has Googled it. I just want to hear. Honestly, I just want to hear. I want to hear Laura's thoughts. That's all, because she Googled it.
Well, so I heard a lot about Velma on HBO Max. Like there was a lot of hate from a lot of people. And then you mentioned like, oh, let's talk about it. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't have HBO Max and I'm too lazy to ask my husband to get it for me. So I'm just going to Google what people think and listen to some YouTube reviews. And it was interesting because like, I like I said, I haven't watched the show, but I'm kind of behind it because everyone hates it equally. And I like things that piss everyone off. Like the people who are, older are like, you race swapped and you're like, messing with the sexuality and all that kind of stuff. And they're like, I hate it. This is wokeism too far. And then the other side that says, I'm sick of Mindy Kaling writing brown girls all the same and da da da. And so I'm like, okay, everyone hates it. And I like things like that.
You didn't
Just
see
piss
it?
everyone off.
You have to watch it now.
Honestly, some of the clips that I saw, I mean, I thought Velma's character was actually kind of funny. Like very much so reminiscent of Liz Lemon in 30 Rock, which Mindy Kaling is like a mini Tina Fey. So I don't know. And a lot of people criticizing Mindy Kaling, like why are you writing, all of these brown women as, insecure and hating themselves and da, da, da. I'm like, she's writing herself, people. Like, is that really that hard to see? And they're like, well, that doesn't make her a good writer. I'm like, I mean, it doesn't make her a bad writer either. It just means she's writing what she knows.
I don't know. Carlos, what's your here we go.
I don't like it.
Laura. Here we
I don't
go.
like And it's not because Mindy Kaling. It's just, it's forced. It's so forced. All the dirty jokes and all the stuff they try to throw at you, it just feels so forced. It's just not funny. Like, I don't care. What's Shaggy's real name? What are they? Norbert?
Norville.
Norville.
That sounds right.
Norville.
Norville.
They use his real name, not his nickname. I don't care that he's a black kid. Don't care. I don't care that Mindy Kaling is a lesbian Velma. I don't care about that. It's just too forced. It's just the jokes they try to throw at you is just dumb and forced. And it's I don't dislike it because of Mindy or because she's trying to change Scooby. I just don't like it because it's not good. Like what throws me for a loop though is Daphne is voiced by Constance Wu.
Yeah.
And because of that, she's Asian. She does not look Asian in the show. She looks like all the other white girls in the damn high school. But she's supposed to be Asian, which kind of throws me for a loop because she's a redhead. Right? How many redhead Asians do you
See
know?
that? You see the funny you got out of that? Good job, Laura. You proved it to work.
So she does not look Asian at all, though. She looks like all the other white girls in the high school, but she's supposed to be Asian. But I don't care. You can make them any race you want. The only guy that kept white was Fred, the rich white guy, weirdo.
I read a lot of things that were like, really, this is what we're going to do. We're just going to devolve like the people into a stereotype, basically. It was like Fred is like the villain the whole time or the jackass. Or
Well, he went to jail, but he didn't do.
He's not a villain. He's a
No,
moron.
He's just a dummy.
Yeah, he's a dummy.
He's a daddy's boy, and his daddy doesn't like him because daddy thinks he's a puss.
Yeah. The show's good though.
But yeah,
the
the
show's
thing
pretty
is,
good.
this is just another chapter or a little iteration of Scooby-Doo. Big deal. There'll be another one next couple years from now. And there was one before this. So it doesn't matter. This is just a one thing now. I heard they're doing season 2, even though they got all these negative reviews, but whatever. I'm going to finish the season.
It got a lot of ratings, though. I mean, a lot of views.
It did. It got a lot of ratings. I think
they got a lot of outrage views.
That's what they said. They get hate watched.
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah. They're watching it to see what they're going to hate next, right?
How many episodes have you watched?
I'm on 6 or 7.
Oh, you're almost done.
Yeah.
It's only 10.
I didn't just watch the first one and go, oh, this is so stupid. Oh, Mindy and another brown girl. Oh, Mindy and the Office character is the same person. No, I just gave it a chance. I'm going to finish it.
That's just it. I don't get that she's the same person at all. She wrote her as a dorky, smart Indian girl that, all of a sudden is trying to solve a crime of her mom's disappearance and these teenagers getting murdered and so forth. Then she just deal with high school drama at the same time that she doesn't really care for. I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was kind of like, again, people expected Scooby-Doo or some shit. I'm like, this is like nothing, like zero. Like,
I did reference. I mean, they finally brought the name Scooby into it. It's that project. I don't know what that project was.
Scooby.
Scooby B or Scooby.
Yeah.
Why isn't the dog in it? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
because
no mystery machine either. Boo.
There's they're not like a mystery solving. Well, at the end, Carlos hasn't seen it, but
son of a bitch.
But Fred thinks that he solved the crime because Fred's an idiot. He solved nothing. So he paints the mystery. All he paints is something like mystery solving guys on the side of a van, something stupid, and he thinks he's gonna go solve crimes now because he's an idiot. But again, the show's it's fun because it is so different. Like, yeah, I don't want to see Scooby-Doo. It's just funny taking these characters and like they're high school kids now. Because in Scooby-Doo, they were never in school. I don't know how old those people were supposed to be in Scooby-Doo.
I'm guessing they were out of high school.
Yeah, and
like
their full-time
17,
job
18.
was solving crimes. I don't like, you know what I mean? Like that.
Well, I have watched a lot of Scooby-Doo because my daughter loves it.
Yeah,
and, I don't know, like they're very like ageless. I mean, I feel like Fred looks like a grown man.
He does.
He does.
Yeah. So,
Johnny, what's your take on Scooby-Doo? Not Velma, but Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo in general?
Yeah.
The dog. What do you think about the dog?
Yeah, I think about the dog.
The Great Dane, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
I did like the movies where they
the live action?
The live action where they made Velma hot.
Velma was played by Linda Cardellini.
My husband has a big thing for her in the Scooby-Doo movies.
Yeah. Did you ever see the scene they cut out of part 2?
Yes.
Yeah, that scene they had to take out where she's basically
I'm about to look this up now.
Almost butt-ass naked in the locker room and she turns into like a evil possessed demon or something. Yep. They cut it out.
There is another scene. Oh my God.
Right,
and I have not found, I looked a few years ago to try to find it on YouTube or any reference of it, and I couldn't find it. So I saw the first Scooby-Doo in theaters with my husband. And there is a scene in that movie where Shaggy does a whippet out of a whipped cream can. Or no, it was the second one. He does a whippet. It is not in the DVD version.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gone.
I don't remember that.
And I was like, this is a conspiracy, because I remember seeing it and I was like, what? I mean, for a kids movie? That's
I don't know if James Gunn directed part 2. I know he did part 1.
Did he really?
Yeah, but I don't know if he did part 2 though. Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen it since I originally saw it. So
yeah. I mean, you may not like Marvel's timelines, but DC's timelines are about to get all screwy with the Flash, so be ready. And Batman's back, and there's 2 Batman. How many Batman can you put in a movie?
As long as one was Michael Keaton, I'm fine with it.
One is Michael Keaton. You're correct.
I'll pay just to see that.
Yeah. Did you see the preview? No. Michael Keaton? No. Okay. When you see the preview for the Flash, Michael Keaton's in it.
Oh.
Michael
then
Keaton.
I don't need to pay anything. I just need to go to YouTube.
Yeah. Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck, the 2 Batmen are in it. Yes.
I'd like to see Val Kilmer come back.
Yeah.
Voice box and all.
That'd be messed up.
I do want to kind of see that though. Yeah. Yep. So Velma, HBO Max.
You're a Huckleberry.
Check it out. It's like I said, it's definitely different. Not what you're gonna expect. It's. I mean, there's nudity in the first episode, and like what is it? Girls fighting in the shower in the locker room.
Yeah,
They like blur everything out. I'm like, what's going on right now? Like Johnny.
They don't blur everything out. They got soap on their body parts.
Yeah.
Soap bubbles.
So, but check it out. It's definitely an adult comedy, and
so don't let my 2-year-old watch it.
well, you know what? She just won't get it. That's all. She just won't get it. So, but there's violence though. Like there's blood and people's heads getting lopped off, and so I'm sure if you want a child to watch it. So,
no.
Yeah, and some brown girl wrote it. So but yeah, so there you go. Velma on HBO Max. Check that out. All right, we'll take a break here in Nerds Talking the Podcast. We'll be right back after this.
You know what, brother? Do you like to work out? Why don't you come join me on my podcast, Buff Guys Workout to the Extreme. No sissies allowed. Get ready. Get pumped. You don't know what's coming. It's all here. You're never gonna know what hit you. Podcast. That's right. Muscle on top of muscle, brother. There's no need to go to the gym. We bring it to you. To your ears, to your veins, to your blood. Get it pumping until you're ready to go. You wanna impress the ladies? Well, I'll show you how. With cheap steroids so you can get big muscles. Don't worry about small balls and dicks. You got muscles, and that's what ladies want. And you wanna get the ladies to listen to my podcast. It's called Buff Guys Workout to the Extreme. No sissies allowed. Get ready. Get pumped. You don't know what's coming. It's all here. You're never gonna know what hits you. Podcast, brother.
Nerds Talking is not responsible for the Buff Guys Workout to the Extreme. No sister allowed. Get ready, get pumped. You don't know what's coming. It's all here. You're never going to know what hit you. Podcast, if you take steroids, you can get small balls and dicks. Thanks for listening. Now back to the show.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking the Podcast. I'm here with Carlos, Johnny, Laura, and I'm Lafayette. And did you know that making a real Squid Games, a TV show, actually already filmed?
Netflix, yeah.
For Netflix. And the word
Some
is
people have already been hurt.
Crazy hurt, and people are being seriously mistreated, and they're saying it's inhumane that they're actually filming an actual Squid Games show. Have you
tried to apply for it?
You did?
I saw the ad like the very first day. The guy holding the Squid Game card, and he goes, go to this website, Netflix Squid Game, to apply for the show. But as soon as I went on, man, it was already filled. Like, nope, maybe
Where
next
was
time.
it filming?
I think it's L.A.
No, there's no way they can assure that shit here.
Why not?
No,
you don't know what's going on with it.
The show, I thought it was subtitled. Isn't it subtitled? Like,
no, but this is the real
is.
games. Netflix is doing the real games, not the
Netflix is turning it
show.
into an actual game where
The
you
show's
can die.
Korean.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
But some people have already been put in the hospital in critical condition.
You need to watch
Wait,
the show.
Are we talking about physical or not? I'm confused.
No, watch the actual show.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
It's a good show.
And the show, the way the show works is if you can't complete the task,
you
you
die.
get murdered. They kill you.
Die.
If you cannot complete the game or
But
win
they
the
don't
game.
actually kill
So in the real Squid Games that they're actually doing, the legit Squid, people have got seriously hurt doing the real Squid Games. They don't kill them, of course.
I was like,
But some of the games must be pretty brutal if people are getting like legitimately hurt. So
I just saw it advertised on Netflix, and I'm like, this is about really fit people, and that does not apply to me.
oh, that's that other show. What is it called? Something 100? What is it
Physical
called?
100.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Physical
Okay.
100. No.
Now that
nobody's
is like a
dying.
fitness game show or whatever.
Yeah,
it
you got to
is.
be super fit.
Super
Okay,
fit.
so that's why I was so confused. I'm like, what the hell are we talking about here?
yeah.
Because people are comparing this show, Physical 100, to a real life
Squid
Squid Game.
Games.
Yeah.
It seemed like it, yeah, but nobody's getting hurt. They're just really, I mean, there's some brutal challenges, but
That
no one's
show's
getting
clearly
hurt.
filmed somewhere in Asia.
That's okay.
It's Korean.
There you go. That's what I thought. Because
gonna
every
say,
participant,
I'm
I would say
thinking of
80%
something
of
else.
participants are Korean.
There's 3 people that are not.
That's it?
Yeah, 3,
Oh.
2 white dudes and 1 African American, or I guess
I was in this
African Korean.
I'm so confused. So there's 2 shows. Is the 100 and the physical 100?
No,
What the
physical
fuck am I
100.
Googling?
The 100
Physical
is a
100.
show from CW, I think.
Yeah, the one.
ago.
No, that's
So-
that's a show about like mutants, like X-Men style people. There's only 100 of them or some shit.
So we're talking about the physical one.
Physical
the,
100.
The Squid
Physical
Game
100.
type reality show.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
something else. Well,
No,
no,
it's
but there's
not.
two
You're
different
confusing
shows.
God
I'm
damn it.
sorry. I'll shut up.
There's
Never
a game.
mind.
There's one called Physical 100. That's a
The
reality
Korean reality
game
game,
show.
show.
that's
That
like
is
And that's on
Squid
Netflix.
Games.
That's like
on Netflix.
Real life Squid Games, I guess.
Okay,
Sure.
and they're filming an actual Squid Games, an actual like
That
legitimate
Netflix has put together.
that Netflix has put together, and then they're
And-
filming the TV show Squid Games season 2.
Part 2, season 2.
But Squid Games is a actual scripted show. For people that don't know that, there you go.
And then the Squid's Game, the reality TV show that Netflix is putting out, has not been released yet, but it's filming and it's fucking people up.
Yes.
People are getting really
Mhm.
messed up. Yeah, and they're saying how it's inhumane, that game, that they shouldn't be doing it. So
I mean, they did it to themselves. I mean, it is inhumane. My husband told me a story about some Japanese game show. I think it was Japanese, where they basically locked this guy in an apartment and he had to like earn his food. Does anybody remember that?
No.
Well, he was telling me about it, and I was like, this is the cruelest thing in the world. Here we go. Nasubi. Nasubi was a Japanese comedian who was challenged to stay alone, unclothed in an apartment after winning the lottery for a show business related job. He was challenged to enter a mail-in sweeps. That was what it was. He was challenged to enter mail-in sweepstakes until he earned about $10,000 US, and they would not release him until he did it. And so he would like have to earn this money to like buy food and shit. And it is the craziest thing that I've ever heard of. And it was just it destroyed his mind.
How long was
Because-
he locked up? Do you know?
I think it was like 3 months or something.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. Like it was absolutely ridiculous. And it completely blew my mind. So you guys, anybody listening and you guys, you should look it up because he was just telling me about it and it is insane.
okay, what game show do you think you could go on and actually win?
Jeopardy.
You think you'd win at Jeopardy? Wow, that's
Well, I
brave.
mean, against other normal people, not other Jeopardy contestants.
Well, that's not how the game works. Johnny, what game show do you think you'd go on and actually win?
What was the one that was on Nickelodeon?
Oh,
it
no,
was
Double
an
Dare?
octopus-
Double Dare.
Double Dare.
Yeah.
What about Legends of the
I
Hidden
always
Temple?
wanted to be on that when
Oh,
I was a kid.
Me too. I
Double
thought my
Dare.
skills were right up there.
I just
So he's
wanted
like,
to pick that big nose and grab that.
Did
flag.
you want to? No, but did you want to slide down into the pool of slime? and
Oh
find the
yeah, I wanted
flag?
to do all of it. I felt I
Yeah.
really could have competed.
Okay, Carlos, what game show would you go on and think you could win?
Wipeout?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Oh my
Hell
God.
Yeah.
Pipe fucking
There's no
dreams.
way.
Holy shit. Mine would be Deal or No Deal because you can't lose at all in Deal or No Deal. You're always a winner.
Do you guys remember
Yeah,
that
no,
show, Most Extreme Elimination Challenge, MXC, that they used to play?
Yes, that
I
was
do.
so
Oh my
great.
God, that movie,
That
that
was
show
so
is
funny.
so funny. My husband downloaded like the
Yeah.
series and we were rewatching it. And I was like, oh my God, this takes me back to being
Those hosts
18.
were so funny.
Yes. And every time they
Wasn't
say,
it like
"I am
Wipeout
Baba
or no?
Ganoush."
It was like
yeah.
Wipeout. Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
what I thought. I remember that. Yeah.
And then
But
so they
I
would
could never tell,
overdub it.
right? Yeah, I could never tell if the overdub was like actually what they were saying or if it was just
Oh no. It's like
They
Wipeout.
100%
Yeah.
made it up, and it is
Yeah.
so funny. So it was this old game show, I think, from like the 90s in Japan, and then they took it, and
Overdubbed the shit
just
out of it.
overdubbed it with just the most ridiculous things,
So
and
funny.
it cracks my shit.
That
up.
one was good. Did you guys also like what's the one with no whammies? No whammies. No
Oh.
whammies. They still do that show too. It's
Yeah,
hosted
they
by
still
yeah,
do
it
it.
came
Yeah, yeah.
back.
oh, what's her name? Damn it.
Donna
She-
directed
Press Your
Charlie's
Luck.
Angels, right? Press Your Luck.
Directed
yeah, yeah,
Charlie's
Press Your Luck, yeah.
Angels, and she was the bad guy in the Power Rangers movie, the last Power
Yeah,
Rangers.
yeah,
Elizabeth
yeah.
Banks,
Oh, that's right.
hosted by Elizabeth Banks.
You know what-
Even the
Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. What hapned?
Laura's left us.
You know, what game show was actually better before they made the US version of it was Ninja Warrior. The Japanese version is so much better, so much more
But why?
entertaining. I just liked it. It was just a little more, just because it was just your regular person running this obstacle course. I mean, you had your fit guys that would run it. Obviously, they were winning, but it was just more entertaining that way. It was more fun to watch. Like they'd show up in outrageous costumes and try to run the course, and just like I said, just your regular
So you're saying that
Joe or
you
regular
like to laugh at
Jane or whatever.
failure.
And they would
That's
just
all
run
it
this
is.
course.
Failure's pretty funny.
Failure is funny. It's like the best
one?
thing. Failure, just failure is
No,
funny.
just failure
Just
in
people
general.
failing, just
Oh,
failing and
oh,
not
oh, oh.
succeeding.
Yeah, I think
is
I'd
hilarious.
agree with you, but I feel like the challenges now for the American Ninja Warrior are so ridiculous. I mean, to the point where people are opening up gyms so you can like train.
I know.
Yeah.
So,
No,
like-
seriously,
Oh, that's crazy to me.
I had a
You got-
acquaintance
win
that was really
CrossFit
into it.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like he would go to the gym, the American Ninja Warrior gym, and I'm like, I'm sorry, you're a little scrawny dude. You're never gonna be this good. But I'm happy for him because I'm sure he gained a lot of muscle and did a lot of things he didn't think that he could do. I'm sure that I would fall flat on my face on that first one where they like jump off the sides.
Oh, the
Yeah,
wall-
we go
the wall
jump
yeah.
side to side.
Oh yeah. I would fucking fall and hit my face, wipeout style, on the one thing. But I've always wanted to try it.
That'd be the only one I think I could do, and then from there it's over.
Well,
It's
then
over.
you guys should get up in the chicken costumes and then
try it out.
yeah.
Try it out.
But it was
Yeah,
funny, like
that's-
the Japanese ones, they'd get up on that stage and they'd be like, whatever they say, something in Japanese, dressed all crazy, and then try to do the pedestal jump instead of a wall, it was a pedestal. Like a couple of them would just like one step and not even hit the pedestal, just fall straight in the water. It was
Yeah.
just hilarious. Like these fools.
All the stuff that they would say right before they did their run too was really good. All the overdub stuff, like, oh,
Yeah.
I eat
I
my
just pooped
vegetables.
my
and then-
pants. Yeah.
exactly.
So, what's the last game show you watched religiously? Like you just enjoyed watching it.
The Price
Anything
is
you could-
right.
Price
The
is right. Yeah.
Okay, Johnny.
Biggest loser.
I was gonna say the
Oh
biggest.
my God.
No, mine was. Well, that's good though. No, The Biggest Loser, the Fat Show.
Yeah.
That's not a game show.
That's a
Yes,
game
it is.
show.
It's a reality
Oh,
show.
it's a
That's
reality
Oh yeah,
show.
reality
It's not
show.
a game
It's all the
show.
same.
Nah. When
No,
you
they
said
did
that,
challenges.
What
and-
about the
thought
one
of,
show that MTV used to do? I used to be fat.
I don't remember that
I
one.
don't remember that show.
Mm.
That was a reality show, wasn't it?
It was a reality show.
Yeah. I was thinking, what's the not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? It's the other one where the people surround the host.
Oh, The
in a
Weakest
circle.
Link.
The Weakest Link.
Weakest-
You
They
are
still
the
do
weakest
that one.
link.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
That was
They
a
still
good
do
show. It
that
still
one.
goes on too, but that's a good show.
I did enjoy that show.
Yeah. I think my last favorite show was the Harmondale one.
Deal
Deal or no deal?
Deal or No Deal.
Mm.
That's because you could play along. Oh, don't pick 15, are you idiot? And then 15 was the one. You're like, you sucker. You left with $50 today.
I like
know-
trivia shows.
The one that wasn't
No,
that
that
bad
hurts my brain.
was Minute to Win It. Guy Fieri.
Oh, the Guy Fieri.
was the
one.
host.
Yeah.
He's not that great of a host, but
It was pretty good though.
yeah, it was pretty good. Like, the
I'd watch him. I'm
challenges-
like, oh, I can do that challenge. I can do that challenge.
Yeah.
Even though I probably
Oh,
couldn't. I'd be like,
Steve Harvey as the host of Family Feud.
Oh,
is pretty-
Family Feud. I'd love.
Oh,
to be
he's
on
so
Family
good.
Feud.
I want to be on Family Feud and answer
Mm.
everything wrong on purpose.
Just answer everything, Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah. Just be super woke every time they ask you something. Black Lives Matter is my answer. That's doesn't fit. It's just fit. Has to be there. You're racist. You
Top-
better be there.
Top 10 things to find in a woman's purse. Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
You go about it that way. It's just, wow, what would do here? Just give it to him.
And that's number 11 on the board. Moving on.
All right. And our last topic is plastic surgery. We have talked about it before. We're going to talk about it again because some of you look like you might need it. Just throwing it out there.
Honestly, I'm like, I had all
wait.
these big
Oh, what do you-
plans.
Oh, wait. What are the
Botox-
plans? Huh?
Botox?
BBL?
Oh, I'm
Okay.
definitely gonna get Botox. So like during my pregnancy, I was like, okay, once this baby's born, I'm doing a mommy makeover. Like I'm not going on vacation, obviously, so I can spend all this money on myself. I'm like, I'm gonna get Invisalign. I'm gonna whiten my teeth. I'm gonna get some Botox. I'm gonna get some fillers for my forehead lines because they're definitely a lot more prominent now because I furrow my brow all day, every day.
You come out looking like Madonna.
Well, that's the thing, is that you hope that it doesn't go too far. And I was watching Cobra Kai the other day, and Kreese, the guy who plays the old sensei, he obviously had some work done between seasons 4 and 5. Like, and I feel sorry for men, because with women, I feel like it's usually a little bit like, didn't they? Because women can hide it with makeup, you know? You're like, does she look really good, or is she just wearing a lot of makeup right now? And with men, I feel like it's so obvious because you have nothing to hide behind. And so I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? Would you guys ever get plastic surgery as you get older? Not like a nose job, you know, or just like, you know, you think you want to
No,
Botox?
never.
Yeah.
No. Let myself get old and just live with it.
Yeah. But the bad thing about Botox though is that you spend like $400 and it only lasts like 2-3 months.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the
Like,
point?
yeah. At that point, you're like, why bother?
I mean, what's the point
Well-
of plastic surgery unless it's something has to do with maybe my career or something? Like I'm trying
Well,
to keep
thing-
appearances, but
Well, the thing that you said like about Kreese is that, or with men, or maybe women too, but the more you pull back, the more your eyes get shut. You know, it's like it looks like
Johnny's
he's looking
offended.
squinting.
That's not Botox, that's fillers.
No, right?
So,
yeah. Not
yeah.
both. Right. He's like, okay, you can tell because he's Johnny. Did you get? No,
yeah,
never mind.
Johnny, have you had? Have you had?
Oh,
that's not right. That is
round eye
not
so
right.
funny.
Oh, it's so funny. Rah, 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 rah.
And it's not even Christmas.
You know what? My
bastard.
dad, he went to Vietnam recently, like 2 months ago, and he came back and he got
Is he looking
his
younger?
eyes pulled back, and
No shit.
there was
Oh.
something else. They did a really good job.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Did he look younger?
Honestly,
he-
I forgot how he looked when he left.
When he
Oh,
left. You haven't
That's
seen
how
him?
good he looked.
But I mean,
God damn.
you couldn't tell that any surgery was done. So maybe they put him under, and then just he woke up with the same face.
No,
But-
I
Asia in general has really good plastic surgery.
They put on one of those glasses with the nose and the mustache.
I look American. yeah. Move on, sir. You now can grow facial hair. Get out of here. Well, if you want to get hair plugs done, Turkey is the place to go.
Why?
I don't know. It's super cheap over there. It's cheaper to fly to Turkey, get a room, get your hair done, than it is to get it done here. And
What
apparently,
are your sources?
because
Because
they
I
use
feel like Asia is
you
like
can
a
look it up.
plastic.
You can look
surgery
it up.
capital.
Apparently, people have posted pictures of like flights coming back from Turkey with all these people with like bandaged heads because they've gone there to do their hair.
I've seen online that they do like basically hair transplants, but for beards.
They do
so
beards.
yeah, in like Middle Eastern countries, especially that like the beard is very like a sign of manliness. And if you've never watched a hair transplant on YouTube, you should definitely do it.
Mm-mm. Ooh,
It is
sounds disturbing.
horrifying.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it absolutely is. It's basically like a little like corker that they go in these little tiny thing, and each individual hair follicle, they just like pop it out like it's like a little zit, and then they just stick it in your face. It's horrifying to watch.
Sold. You know, Madonna recently was on the Grammys, and she looked
horrible.
wow.
She looks rough.
Oh my god.
She looks swollen.
Yeah, again, it's fillers.
It did look like she got stung by 1,000 bees right before
Mhm.
she went up there.
Now, do fillers last forever, or is that a temp thing
No,
too?
that's also a temp thing.
Oh, I
So
hope that wears off soon for her because she looks bad.
yeah, and so they put it in the face, and then like after I don't know however many months they go away. The problem is when people just try to like redo their whole face. Like if you put a little bit in there, you know, you should still have natural wrinkles on your face. But if you put so much in it, you look like you again got stung by a balloon. Or stung
Yeah.
by a balloon.
Stung by a balloon?
Stung by a balloon.
Chinese
stung by a
balloon?
bee.
Chinese balloon?
Damn it. Those Chinese are at it again.
So yeah.
I just think Madonna should just be her natural self. We understand you're old, but she wants to remain young and relevant, and you're not. Just let it go. It's all good.
Yeah, that's the hard thing is everyone's like chasing it. Is that everyone wants to be young and beautiful. You just gotta accept sometimes that you know you can be old and beautiful.
Well, I think Cheryl
Says
Crow
the girl who
performed.
wants to get
Who?
Yeah,
Botox.
like all the plastic surgery. At the Grammys, Cheryl Crow performed with not Reba McEntire. Another country singer that won a Grammy. I forgot her name now. Really, really famous country. Anyway, you could tell they've never had plastic surgery. And I'm like, yeah, no, Cheryl Crow still looks like, like you picture. She didn't look, for her age, she looks good. And then Madonna came out like 2 minutes later and did her little speech, and I was like, oh my God, what the fuck am I looking at? I'm like, why don't you just be natural? Like, just let it go. Like,
But the thing about Cheryl Crow is that, she might have gotten a little bit of work done, but that's the thing. Like, if you can get it done where you still look like I've just aged well and I'm still pretty, that's the goal.
I mean, in the end, men age better in the end.
It's so true. And it is such a punch
Look
in the
at George
gut.
Clooney.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, George Clooney.
Look at Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Name one more guy. Name one more person.
Good God, he got so fucking hot.
Everyone
Paul
ever
Rudd.
name
Paul
a
Rudd.
Paul Rudd doesn't
Paul
age.
Rudd.
Yeah, but Paul
doesn't
Rudd,
age.
not a good looking.
He looks even hotter. It's like the age, the weathering. It's perfect for him.
To me, he looks the same. Ben Affleck looks better now that he's lost weight and everything. I mean, he looks better. But you're right, men just look better at an older age.
There are some men though that this doesn't apply to, and this is a very specific set of men that were very pretty when they were younger. So they kind of like age like a woman, like Orlando Bloom. He was so hot in Lord of the Rings. Like he was, because he was beautiful. He was so pretty.
Elves are better looking.
No, I just mean like as like when he was younger, he was just super pretty. But now that he's gotten older, again, ages like a woman. There's something about Leonardo DiCaprio is another one. He was so pretty when he was young. They don't age well. So I mean, welcome to being a woman.
Leo's age pretty
But
well.
Leo looks fine. But see what Leo also does when he's not filming movies, it's like he purposely gains weight. And when someone tells, I got to work for you. All right, I'm gonna drop 40 pounds.
Orlando's looking pretty good.
Who?
Orlando Bloom looks all right.
Oh, Orlando Bloom.
It looks all right.
I think it's just that.
I mean, you only had down to go from like
exactly
the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
films,
when you're
right?
up and you can only go down. I mean, that's just it. But he still looks fine. So anyway,
yeah.
So yeah, plastic surgery is Hollywood, especially
what about,
Hollywood.
Man, what's his name? Got horrible work done.
Yep.
Iron Man 2. What's his name?
Oh, my God. You're talking about
Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke.
But he had it was a combination of
boxing.
Boxing
was really fucked him up.
Sure.
Yeah.
We can blame that. Absolutely.
But he was so good in the wrestler, so who cares?
He's so distinctive looking now though. So he's kind of like,
sure he is.
And you know who looked bad after their plastic surgery was Mark McGrath. Ever seen him?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He
on all the Sharknado films.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
What did he get done?
His face.
You could tell he had like a lift along his jawline and everything.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Like
Sugar Ray. You look
I'm looking
like
at
hell.
him. Yeah.
It's just it's a thing where
more fillers. And maybe a cheek and chin implant. Maybe
they don't want to also lose weight.
Oh, and what's his name? Oh, Carrot Top looks like shit.
Oh, good old Carrot Top.
Oh my God.
Well, speaking of losing weight, that's another thing that fucks you with aging. Like the skinnier you are, the older you look. Like when you are fatter, your wrinkles round out your face.
Yep.
Or your fat rounds out your wrinkles.
And if you can grow a beard at an old age, grow a beard.
Oh yeah, cover that
Hide your
waddle.
shit.
Just grow a beard. Yeah, all these older actors are like in their late 50s and 60s that can grow a full beard. They look just better. Like, oh yeah, there you go. And the beard also makes you look younger. Also, just grow a beard. I can't grow a beard like
that. If you color it, if you keep it dark, yeah. I can't grow a beard.
Santa Claus beard.
Not a Santa Claus beard. No, this beard that's kind of thin to your face, kind of just
beard.
ZZ Top beard. Johnny, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Of course.
Johnny's got a full beard right now. Look at
Johnny,
that. Beautiful.
Can you grow a mustache if you really tried?
Grow a mustache, but it doesn't connect from the mustache to the chin.
Oh yeah, no, but you can't grow a
don't
mustache,
come in.
though. Yeah, okay.
I get like 3 or 4 long hairs, like where
Can
my
you comb them
sideburns
over?
are.
Like comb this way?
Yeah, comb
like
over. Comb them over. Just
beard.
I would look like the Fu Manchu, like who knows?
No, we want
Kung Fu
no
Secrets at the
stereotypes
top.
here.
No, you
We don't do stereotypes
You
here.
got a fucking
Racist
boner when I talked
motherfucker.
about racist
Yeah.
shit.
We don't. Whoa, chill your ass, bro. Chill. Yeah, that's my
Chill-
new saying.
What?
Chill your ass, bro. Chill your ass.
That's the thing now. Chill your ass.
Stick it in the freezer.
Yeah, chill your ass and stick it in the fridge. Like, what the fuck is that saying? What does that mean?
Oh, it works because I stopped and I was like, huh.
I
I don't even know what
Think
we're talking
about
about
it.
anymore. I was like, you
He
win.
totally relaxed out. Okay, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool.
I'm cool. I don't want any trouble.
Yeah,
gonna chill my ass.
bro. Oh yeah. All right. Well, there you go. Plastic surgery all around. I think.
Yeah, I'll get
for
it
everyone.
done
Yeah,
eventually.
I'll never have it done.
I'm gonna get some chest
if
implants
I,
put in, so I don't have to work out anymore.
Just don't get your nose done. It's just a horrible experience.
I think if I ever become single again, then
Look around. Look around. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Getting your nose done just changes your face too much. Like it's so obvious.
But just the
I'm gonna
experience
get
is horrible.
whiter.
Yeah, you're the first person ever that wants a wider nose. I want the reverse Jackson. Excuse me. Yeah, no, Mike.
Have you
reverse Jackson.
also seen the plastic surgery for how they do a nose job? Have you seen
Oh, they
that?
fucking put
Part
a
of it.
chisel.
Oh,
Yeah.
I fucking had it done.
You had
Yeah.
a nose job?
I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, and it
What happened
fucking
to your
was the
nose?
worst. It got
I've-
broken, and it was broken for like shit for like 6
You had to
years.
wait
It
till
was
you were, like,
basically
18 or
crooked.
something?
You have to wait till you're 18 so it stops growing, and then they re-break it, and then they ask you, "How do you want it to look? How do you want us to do your profile?" And I was like,
You're like,
"What?"
I don't know, like it was before.
Yeah, I was like, "Just do what you do, Doc."
Just shows
And
up
he
with a
was
picture
like,
of Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, Orlando Bloom. Look like
You
this fucking
this
elf
guy.
right now. And I
Had
wake
the
up,
ears.
I wake up. He shows me a fuking picture of a Keebler elf. That guy, I'm like,
Yeah,
"Motherfucker."
chill your ass, bro. I want to look
Yes,
like
bro, and go to the
Lord of
fridge.
the Rings elf, not a Keebler elf.
You just
I've
have
had
to wear
my-
this.
I've had
cast
my
on your
nose
face.
replaced,
Ugh.
like
Mm.
put back in place. And then what that consists of is sticking a bar up your nose
Snapping that,
and then
bitch.
just snap it back. It doesn't feel good.
Yeah, no, you have to wear it. Man, I had bruised face for like 6 weeks, puffy ass cheeks, and had to wear a cast on my face. Oh, it was the worst.
A cast
Ugh.
on your face.
Yeah, you had to wear a cast on your nose, and they tape it all the way around, and it was just, ugh. And you have black eyes for 6 weeks.
That
all
was
that
before they
shit.
had those plastic masks.
Oh, yeah, it was just horrendous. And
Okay, note to self, I won't get a nose job.
Ah,
I'll stick
it's
with my
just-
Botox and fillers.
I mean, if you're okay with 6 weeks of, recovery.
No, I'm not gonna get a nose job. I've like when I was a teenager, I used to think, oh,
My
you know,
nose
I
looks
like my
good. I'm
nose.
keeping that.
And now I'm like, it's just like it might not be perfect, but it's my face. I'm too old to change it now.
Yeah,
Would
enjoy
you
what
get
you look
boobies?
like.
No. But
Wait, did you say boobies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I wouldn't.
I'm getting
But I
boobies.
have a friend who really,
Yeah,
really
you are.
wants
You don't need
Once-
implants.
to get them.
Yeah, just so I can walk around.
I should do that. Walk into a plastic surgeon. I just want to buy them. Excuse me? And I just
Could I
buy
get
the
some
boobies.
sailing bags, please. let me test those. Yeah, those are good.
Feel good.
That's
yeah.
quality.
Yeah.
That's quality.
I just get a
Doctor's
bag
like, "What's
full of
your problem?"
nipples.
Right? Yeah.
No, I wouldn't get them just because like I've never put that much stock in my chest. You know what I mean? Like as you get older, like if boobs were your money maker, you know what I mean, when you were younger, or like it was like, you know, what you thought of as your like highest
quality.
then I would understand doing it as you get older, you know, like, oh, I gotta keep these up, because that's why I wanted to do my face, because my face was always my like, you know,
Money
body
maker.
Money maker.
body but she got a pretty face, so like I
Yeah.
gotta keep my face looking good. But
That's how I feel about my
boobs,
feet.
there's
That's
only
all
one
about
person who
shoes.
sees them.
If
You
you
gotta keep your
if you
shoes
cared
looking
about
good.
your feet, you wouldn't have worn and one all those years.
Right? I did wear and one for quite a while. Yeah.
Did you see that documentary?
I did. It was good. It was good.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's our show, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Anything else before we go, Johnny?
My wife got boobies. I love them.
She does have. That's right. She has
What
implants. That's right.
are they saline? Are they gummy bear? What are they?
Yeah. What are they? Do you know?
Wait a second. You can have actual gummy bears on them?
Mhm.
We'll take
it's
'em
a
back.
type.
Sour
It's a
Patch
type.
Kid. Are they sour?
Just a straw coming out of it.
Is it silicone, saline, or gummy bear? I'm gonna assume not gummy
You
bear.
said
because
gummy
you don't know.
breast?
Yeah,
Or
gummy
is it?
gummy bear.
Or did you go the cheap route and just they stuffed a bunch of hay in there?
That'd be funny if they were Sour Patch Kids. Sometimes
Okay,
they're
here's the
sweet.
question.
Sometimes they're nasty.
Are they hard or not?
Oh.
No. I mean they're nice. She's never
Well,
had.
you're supposed to
big
massage
boobs.
them when you first get them, so they don't get
Done,
hard.
sir.
Oh, well.
Done.
All of a sudden, he was a professional masseuse, had a certificate and everything.
I had all these oils and
Hugh shows up
No.
at your door. I can do that for you, brother.
Yeah, Hugh. Yeah. All of a sudden, he's eager to fly to California. Yeah.
no, she didn't
Oh,
get
I
don't know
anything
if I
too
should-
big, like just
what is this?
some C's and
Okay.
yeah, she always had.
So
tiny
you
boobs
are
before.
experienced,
Oh,
and that's what matters. Okay.
wow.
Yeah,
I think Carlos also has experience in fake boobies.
Yes.
So
Yes,
yeah. So,
What is your experience with fake boobies, Kyle?
Who, me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, just
yeah, Kyle.
past history, my history. That's
My
all.
brother only ever dated women with giant fake titties.
Yeah, you said your
Oh,
brother.
really?
Yeah.
Your brother's fucking awesome.
I had a friend one time and she got her boobs done and I was like, this is weird, but can I touch them? Because I was super curious.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah. And I
And
did
all of a
and
sudden, your brother popped up.
I
My turn. Move over. I got next.
That's not
And
how
I-
you do it.
I felt really bad because as soon as I touched them, like my natural instinct, like it came out of my mouth before I had a chance to do anything. I touched them and I jerked my hand back and made this face and I go, they're hard. And then I was like, oh, that wasn't nice. I'm like, and then I'm like trying
That's
to
not cool.
backtrack it.
What
Like,
did she
yeah.
say to you? Because I guarantee I know what she
don't-
said.
I don't remember what she
I
said,
know what
but
she
I just
said.
remember being embarrassed.
Johnny, what did she say?
She said, "Well, that's the purpose of
No, she
To
said,
make
chill
things
your
hard.
ass, bro.
chill your ass."
Chill
bro."
your ass, bro.
No, I mean, after a while, I wouldn't say they feel natural, but they didn't feel unnatural. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
The thing is,
I
do they
wasn't
look like
scared,
they're-
and I didn't run away and backtrack.
Do they look like they stay up? They don't.
Well, I hope so. That's why
Okay,
they're there.
That's what I'm saying. So yeah.
I had a friend who got boobs, and she went a little too big, and so it was like
She
right
rest her
before,
chin on him.
damn near, because she had no boobs before, and then all of a sudden, like right before her
Oh.
wedding, she probably has back problems now.
That's yeah. See, don't do
Well,
that.
depends. Gummy bears aren't that heavy.
Yeah,
No,
they're
they're-
lighter.
Is there a pouch in them though, so you can like take some out every once in a while, refill them if you need to from AM/PM? Just go buy a fresh.
You can do
bag.
that with penises now. I'm
gummy
serious.
bears
You
in
can
them?
the girth of it. You can actually
Gummy
add
bears.
and remove depending on how much you want.
Why would you want to remove?
I'm gonna take your
Well,
word
because
for
if you
it.
make it too big, you can always go back and like, my girl.
I don't wanna-
Oh, okay. So not like
Hold on,
naturally.
Johnny needs a
big.
website.
I don't want to Google that.
I forgot the name of the website, but it was an ad on the radio, and then they did a whole. Then the radio show, they did a whole segment on it. It had the guy in there and everything.
Well, that was dumb. They should
Yeah.
have done a Super Bowl ad. Oh well. All of a sudden, it's a Miller Lite and Coors, and it's like, just get your dick big. What is that? That's a beer commercial. All right, I'm gonna pour beer on my dick.
I think Lafayette's got his new idea for a commercial he's gonna film for us.
Oh yeah, there
or
you go.
record for us.
Gonna be a dick commercial. That's what's next.
But it's
You
funny
know.
how women will show you after they get it. They want to show you after they
They're
get it
pretty
done.
proud. They also
Yeah.
want
Well,
that
you know,
validation, and
Just like when you buy a new car, you got to show off what you spent your money on.
I have a theory that it also feels like a foreign object, so it doesn't feel like theirs. You know what I mean? Like, like, oh, let me show you to this
See,
new thing. It's just
to me,
new to
it's like-
me, so it's not really a part
Yeah,
of me.
I think it's more like when you buy a Louis Vuitton and you want to show it off. Haha, look what I,
I mean,
got.
it
This
could
is
very well
expensive.
be. Yeah,
I
it
got
could very well be that
boobies. I
too.
got boobies now. And I got boobies now. That's the booby song. So
My friend that
That was
got him
pretty
done,
good.
like who wants to get him done.
Thank you.
I just don't
There
understand.
was way
I'm like,
more to it, but
there's only one person who sees my boobs. Why would I get a
No, there isn't live. There's
$10,000?
three people. there's three. Actually, two now. The 2-year-old's out of the picture.
Oh, I don't worry. I don't breastfeed.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
No.
That damn
I
newborn.
say
Get
that
out of
like
here.
like I'm mad. No, I it's too much of a pain in the ass, and I'm not good at it. So.
I think you're putting the pump in the wrong spot.
Wait, what? All right.
That's why you're having so much trouble.
Yes.
Shouldn't be
All
a
right.
pain in the ass.
Well, Carlos, do you have anything?
No.
No, that's pretty good. And Laura.
Oh wait, I do.
Now he
hold
does.
Hold on.
God damn it. He's researching now.
No.
It's the longest episode ever.
This is for Johnny.
Come on, get to it or lose it. Nope. Laura, what do you got for me?
I got nothing.
got-
I'm moving on.
I got nothing.
Upsizematters.com. Upsizematters.com.
It
That's
is our new
sponsor.
sponsor. Yeah.
Check it out. Get yourself
12,000 androphil enlargements performed worldwide. Why? They've got pictures of people in here. I don't want to see the pictures of people.
What is an androphil?
I have no idea. I'm not gonna had this done.
No, what does it say on the website? Like,
No, I haven't even looked at it. I just let
is
you
it an
guys look at
outpatient
it.
procedure?
I'm
It's
guessing.
a penis filler.
It is, huh? It's,
enlargement.
just a filler, straight up a filler. That's
Where-
wild.
That seems like it's gonna fuck up your
That's so weird.
Your underwear? Underwear size?
No, like your feeling.
My weekends.
What do they fill it with? They fill it with like spam?
My showers just got longer.
Water bills up.
Scott, you guys are the worst. The worst.
Penis,
Everything's
penis
too
enlargement surgery options: penile suspensory ligament release, implant, and pubic fat pad liposuction.
The liposuction I've heard about before. It makes it look
Okay.
longer because you take away the
Interesting.
groin.
Oh,
I'm gonna send you guys
a
link
razor
to
will do
pictures.
that.
All right. Well, that's our show, everyone. We apologize for the end.
Sorry.
Big dick.
Chill your ass, bro.
Yeah.
Chill your ass.
Chill your ass, bro. Take it to the fridge. So that's our show. Thanks for tuning in to Nurse Talking the podcast for Johnny,
See ya.
for Laura,
Goodbye.
for Carlos.
Bye bye.
And I'm Lafayette. See you next time on Nerds Talking the podcast.